It Could Happen Tomorrow is a television series that premiered on January 15, 2006 on the Weather Channel. It explores the possibilities of various weather and other natural phenomena severely damaging or destroying America's cities. This includes a Category 3 hurricane hitting New York City, an F4 tornado destroying Washington, D.C., dormant volcano Mount Rainier reactivating and destroying towns in the surrounding valleys, a tsunami flooding the Pacific Northwest coast, an intraplate earthquake impacting Memphis, Tennessee, wildfires spreading into the heart of San Diego, a huge earthquake leveling San Francisco, a flash flood in Boulder, Colorado, and a flood in Sacramento. Newer episodes that were aired included an earthquake in Las Vegas, an F5 tornado ripping its way through Chicago and Dallas, and more. So far, the only scenario that has come true is the Colorado floods, which started on September 9, 2013. Because Hurricane Sandy was only a Category 1 and not a 3 when New York was hit, the first episode technically hasn't come true yet, although Sandy was the closest call since the series was ended. Plot. Each episode is broken into several segments. It Did Happen, a segment that talks about similar disasters happening in other parts of America when it happens, how it would happen, which talks about how the disaster would unfold, and a third segment about how to prepare for the disaster, and interviews with residents in the threatened areas about what they think of the disaster threat. Sometimes there is a segment called Before It Happens, which shows what is being done to prepare for the disaster. Production. It Could Happen Tomorrow was produced by Atlas Media Corporation. Executive producer, Bruce David Klein. Supervising producer, Cheryl Hauser. Episode list. Season 1 to 2006 hour-long special. See Katrina episode section below. Season 2 to 2007 Katrina episode. Coincidentally, the original Category 5 hurricane episode was to involve New Orleans. It was conceived and scripted months before Hurricane Katrina ever struck New Orleans. After Katrina, the debut episode was changed to instead show such a storm striking New York City. On June 4, 2006, the Weather Channel aired this episode, titled Katrina, the Lost Episode. Unlike most episodes, this episode was one hour in length and combined clips of the lost episode with a Storm Stories-style retelling of Katrina's effects. Schedule. It Could Happen Tomorrow continued running on TWC until April 2010. When the Weather Channel began aired many other new weather shows, it was replaced by Storm Stories and Full Force Nature. On March 12, 2011, It Could Happen Tomorrow was brought back to the schedule. As of July 2013, 2 episodes aired Fridays at 4 to 5 p.m., but as of October 2013, it is no longer on TWC's schedule.